match coming up. But he's no boast. The judge stands tall with his heavy head. Dirty stash grins, he's got a plan. King slaps and slams like a thunderclap. Who can press? Hear the table snap through the fingers. Grip so tight. Top row dreams in the heat of the fight. Through the fingers. Hold your ground. The roar of the crowd. The only sound.
Boom, there we go. We're live.
Sweet.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we always got to run the intro. It's just a routine. Gets us pumped, you know. We see ourselves arm wrestle, and
That's cool.
yeah. You like it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna change it up. We need to get some more footage and change up the highlights. Yeah, some of my. Oh, what did I do? I messed something up here.
No, you're still with us.
Am I? Okay.
Yeah.
I did.
You didn't mess up like I did.
Yeah, not as bad.
I like having it in there, but at the same time, I want to get another one in there where I won. Like when I pulled Giannis there, it was I made him work really hard, but didn't beat him. But
Yeah, that's a tough match.
He made him work though, man. It was good. Yeah, it was impressive. It was probably a
if you can
45, 50 second.
If you're in the fight with Giannis, that's a good thing.
I got him about 2 inches from the pin pad with my flop press because he took my hand.
Yeah.
Well, he rushed the pin, so Cody got a little excited.
It's hard not to when you have a guy like him that close. You just see finish line.
Yeah, he baits and traps though, Giannis, right? So yeah.
Oh, he's great at it too.
Yeah, yeah, he is. Oh, we'll give a quick shout out to the chat. We got Clifton Erickson in the house. Hey, brother. Jaron Blackmore, stud out of BC. Matt Wiggins, another stud out of BC. Carolyn Looms, one of our favorite guests in the chat every night. Same with Clifton. Same with all you guys. I love you all, actually. We got Jeremy Parker, young stud. Michael
he's the beast.
Yeah,
that man's a beast.
He is. We got the Drew 24. Drew's awesome. Always supports us. We got Sayla Jones, the dark horse. Scott Evans out of Utah. Big super heavyweight. Maybe I'll pull one day. We got High Caliber Arms, Tim Geeb. We got, holy man, we got a full house tonight. So what's new with Bart, man? Yeah. What's going on these days?
Just this is my slow time for work, so heavy into training right now.
Good.
And yeah, getting ready to compete. I'm gonna go do like a tune-up tournament down at Travis Bajan's hometown. His son's gonna be signing autographs and stuff, so we're gonna go down there the 14th, and I'll pull down there, and then for sure I'll be at the WAF National Championships.
Mm-hmm.
May 16th in Pittsburgh. I would like to try to hit the IFA Nationals also. You know, you can dip into both because it's domestic.
Yeah,
you know, without causing problems with.
Yeah. It's only if you went to Japan, then you go on a list.
Yeah, I can't do that because I'm a certified ref for WAF, so I can't do that. Yeah, I wouldn't do that to them.
No,
just having fun training, and John Hajnowski and we meet like 4 to 5 days a week, and then we all go to Dave Chaffee's on Thursday nights to train.
That's awesome. What a training partner to have, I think a lot of people forget that you arm wrestle, right? Like, we watched you ref for years, and I don't know. I've seen you arm wrestle lots. I've seen lots of footage. You're a good arm wrestler, man. So,
Thank you.
Yeah, and and actually, some of the questions I'll wait to ask you.
Sure,
but I've always been a big fan, man. Like it was WAL that actually got me into arm wrestling. If it wasn't for WAL,
I got one of my old sweatshirts on right now, man.
Yeah.
Man, they keep teasing us.
Yeah. I do remember you want to hold hands with me, Judge. I thought you wanted to hold hands with me there, Scott Evans. But either way, I think it's mutual. I don't know. Yeah, he's a good guy. I like Scott. Yeah.
It's kind of, I noticed that you get a few of those clubs that have, like, everyone trains with like the big one, like the one of a bigger, higher end arm wrestler. Like You train with Dave. Me and Brian, we train with Matt Mask.
Right.
You get really high caliber guys out of those kind of clubs.
Yeah. Well, yeah. So our history here is like, I started arm wrestling back in '93, be my senior year of high school. And I worked as a trainer because my background is powerlifting. And I was working at the club, and I met an arm wrestler who was John Hajnowski Sr. at the time, John's father. And he was a 1991 WAF world champ at 187. And he won the he placed, I think, top three at the Jumpers. I think second place at the Jumpers Inc. the over the top tournament.
Oh, okay.
He
Yeah, yeah.
oh yeah,
Huge.
he was a really good 187, 198 guy. Yeah,
Wow.
he was awesome, and we lost him to a tragic accident. But we all we have
Wow.
a
Always good.
long history of arm wrestling in Erie. So
Nice.
so we met up with Dave. I met Dave for the first time when I was in college. I held an arm wrestling tournament at the university, and Dave came, and he wasn't an arm wrestler then, obviously. But then
Mhm.
in 2005, he came with James
That's
Wagner
right.
to a local event, and then we all got together and started our club back then, 2005.
Yep. Yep. That's
So
crazy.
yeah, it's
That's
neat
that's
because we all live like. I know you guys up in Canada. Sometimes you got to travel a long way for your
so yeah.
practices and
We
stuff.
live. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
like Dave is probably like 6 minutes from my house. I got Tom Taylor, who was a 2010 WAF Masters champ, heavyweight, big dude.
Yeah.
He's right around the block from me, literally 30 seconds.
That's awesome.
All of our guys are like within minute, very close.
Well, that
Very
helps. That
close.
helps a
We're
lot.
lucky.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that
we're
helps a
lucky.
lot.
And
Yeah.
then we have a lot of great dudes that come in and train with us,
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we're
Oh, for
fortunate.
sure. That'd be epic. That would be epic.
Yeah.
I would. I'd love to grip up with with you guys. I mean, we travel all over. Like I'm part of the Red Deer Club. Cody's on the Red Deer Club. Zach, our co-host that isn't here tonight, he's part of the Red Deer Club. Matt
I'm a
always
big
tells,
hey
yeah,
away from when I'm not reffing because I can't be a fan when I'm reffing,
yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
big Matt Mask fan.
Oh,
I
fuck
am.
yeah. Oh,
Yeah, that's my
yeah,
dude.
yeah,
He's the best to set up, man, to ref too,
yeah,
because he just
yeah,
wants a flat,
yeah,
straight hand, like
yeah.
the textbook how you're supposed to start.
Exactly.
And man, I keep telling more and more people, like, if you guys need to train like that.
Yeah, they don't. They
No
train
one,
like this.
yeah, everyone, and you know what? Everyone, when I'm at the table, when I
Yeah,
go to straighten them, they're like a fish out of water. And it's like
yeah,
you can't. They want to be comfortable where you're not able
yeah.
to start. It's crazy.
Well,
I tell dudes too in their training. You see everybody when they grab their handles and they grab them and they're wrenched in
yeah.
like this to start their
It's like
exercises. Man, can you
straighten it out.
start it straight
Yeah,
and make maybe micro movements from straight
yeah.
once in a while to be comfortable. Be comfortable where everyone else is not comfortable
Well, how many guys? I mean, we've all seen it. We see them in practice, and they're killing everyone, right? And it's like, okay,
because they
all
have
right, they're starting
everything.
like this, or car. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? It's like
yeah,
when we go to the table. That's what I've had it with a lot of guys. You know, I've went to their club, and they're like ripping through me, and I'm just letting them rip through me. I'm not starting that. I don't care. Go ahead, right? And
right.
then I get them in a tournament, and I'm like, blam, and they go, what happened? I was killing you in practice. I'm like, yeah, you were starting like this. You know what I mean? It's
Different
different.
ball
But
game.
yeah, like when we're
Different ball game.
starting and my hand, when my wrist is straight and your wrist is straight, it's a different ball game, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Absolutely.
I agree. I agree. And I'm more likely to take negative positions and even allow guys to do it. It doesn't help them, but it helps me because I'm always working from a negative or a bad
Yeah, I
position.
always take the
Yeah.
word because a lot of times you have a lot of newer guys that come in the club and stuff like that. So
And you don't chase them
you
away. Yeah.
no you let them get everything.
Yeah.
That way
Yeah.
you can fight
Yeah.
with them. You know what I
Yeah.
mean, and give them
Exactly.
put them in the match and stuff like
Yeah.
that. But I just tell people like it. like if we do it after pools and stuff, like yeah, they can have everything like that,
Yeah,
and
yeah,
then and if they keep smashing, I'll be like, okay, do
yeah, yeah. I'm gonna
just do
teach
a
it the right
start.
way now.
Want to just do a
Yeah,
start? Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah.
Well, yeah, and I
That's for all the
start.
ego, the guys with their egos.
You know what? I find the
I don't.
ego
That's
thing.
one thing
Yeah, I don't
I
get it.
love. Yeah, I don't
I
get
don't
it.
get it. I had it for a little while when I first started because I was new and I wasn't that good, and everyone beat me. So I mean, I was like trying hard, right? But then once I realized, like ego does nothing for you to get better, and communication and working with the guy across the table from you is that's everything, right? It's
Yeah,
like, what do you want to work on? You're working on your hook? Sure, I'll work on the hook with you. You know what I mean? Like, I'll say I want to work on my setups. Can we just set up for a bit? You know what I mean?
that's good training. That's
Yeah,
having a
that's
good training partner.
exactly. Like I always stress communication. Like, make sure the guy on the other side of that table knows what your intentions are when you go to the table,
Yeah.
right? Because then you will never have any controversy. Like, I've almost punched people out at practice before because of some crazy, you know what I mean? They get crazy, right? Next thing you know, they're like red line flop pressing me or something when I'm not, you know what I mean? So
Right. They think that there's title
yeah,
going
yeah.
on,
There's an award at the end of the
like you
night.
might make Sports Center from you're a practice champ.
Yeah,
Are
exactly.
you calling me out there, Brian?
Yeah, we got. Well, you know what, Cody, you're not really as bad as you're not really like this. Since Cody's got good and strong, he's not like that anymore, really. Yeah, you still redline, but you do it slow and you'll do it gradual now.
Yeah, you got to
Where
ease
before
into
you
it.
just, you know what I mean? Super chat, $5. Tim Guide from Montana, High Caliber Arms. What was Bart's favorite match ever to referee?
There's
Do you
a
have a
couple.
single favorite?
Yeah, I do. I might have to say, um, it was a regional finals, WAL, Cobra Rhodes versus Paul Talbot. It
Ooh,
was an all-out war each round. They were minutes long each match.
wow. Yeah,
Minutes
that's
long.
crazy.
Yeah, Cobra had his hand, and Paul was in the flop pressing and just working
Yeah.
it, working. It
Ugly.
was awesome
Kinder.
because
Yeah,
they're
you
both.
said.
One.
I'm good friends with both.
Yeah.
Paul started out like he went to one tournament and then he got linked up with us, so I got to
Right.
see him,
Develop and blossom.
develop and to become just a phenom. And
Yeah.
he's like a brother. We have our our club has a pretty tight bond. It's nice.
Yeah, it's killers. It's killers. And yeah,
I'm
Paul's a
sure a
killer.
lot of other ones are like that too. I mean,
Oh yeah. Oh
you're
yeah.
all together doing what you love.
It's crazy here. And I think, people talk about like arm wrestling. I don't if you're not an arm wrestler, you don't really understand. But like we're all like here, like all
It's a
the clubs,
brotherhood.
we're all brothers here. It's really crazy.
Yeah.
Like we don't have a lot of animosity towards other clubs here. Like we
No.
train together and cross train, and
Right.
when we go to the events, we're so excited to meet our buddies and our brothers, you know what I mean, that we haven't seen for 4 months since the last big
It,
tournament. Or
that's why I keep like
yeah,
stayed involved all these years. Even like I went last week. John and I last weekend we were down at in Virginia for it's called the VAL, Virginia Arm
yeah, I watched
Wrestling.
it all. Yeah, I watched
And it
all.
was I got to see a ton of old friends I hadn't seen in a while. Made a bunch of new friends. I had an
Mhm.
awesome time.
Yeah,
It's what it's all about, man.
it never ends. Like it never dies. Like that love and camaraderie. Like it's, you know what
That's
I
why
mean?
I tell people that's so special about this sport is that the community
Yeah,
is so awesome.
yeah,
And everyone's respects one another, cares about one another. You know, if any arm wrestler posted that they're going to be flying in to the airport here, I'd be like,
yep,
yeah, I'll pick you
yeah.
up.
You need a
Didn't
ride? I'll
even
come
meet
get
you
you.
yet, but I
Yeah,
don't, you know,
yeah, yeah. No, no, for sure. No, I know it.
Actually,
It is.
just before the podcast started, me and Brian were talking. Like this weekend coming up, there's a big event happening in Calgary. Probably gonna be like 40 to 50,000 people there,
Yeah, we
and
got a big one.
but it's called the Good Games, and it's a bunch of different sports. So there's arm wrestling. There's Brian knows a lot more of like the other kinds of sports. There's
have
Volleyball,
they
also
had this
softball.
in the past? Have they had this in
in
the
It was
past?
in Ontario last time. Yeah, it was in
I
Ontario last.
saw footage of
Yeah,
of
the
that
good games.
before.
Yep,
You
it
know,
was
it's
in Guelph,
cool.
Ontario. It was in a different province, like a different place, but yeah, they did it. I threw right Tyler Mozan ran the arm wrestling there. He's in Ontario.
Are you guys going?
Oh yeah, Cody's pulling Tim Lewis. He's pulling Tim
Oh, dude,
Lewis.
Tim was just Tim is everywhere.
Yeah, yeah. He flies in Friday.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he lives only an hour and 45 minutes from us. He's
he
down
said that to us
Pittsburgh
on the
area.
podcast. He said
He's a nice dude. He's a good dude.
yeah, yeah,
He
yeah. Well,
he's been everywhere though.
I
That
know
dude.
it was
Hey,
it was the
yes,
cheapest
one guy.
match.
He is not afraid to pull anyone, huh? He'll pull
No,
everybody.
no. He was actually at first didn't want to pull Cody, and then when he started looking Cody up, he was really interested in pulling Cody.
Well, yeah, once he saw,
Yeah, once he seen that,
Giannis and
yeah,
stuff. Yeah,
yeah, he was like, I want to pull him. Yeah, so and then
yeah,
he
it's
he
cool.
worked it out for us. He was like, listen, I can get a plane ticket right now for like $320 there and back if I buy it right now. I'm like, okay, we'll pay for it. It's like, you're not gonna get anybody cheaper than that. We said, okay, Tim, because Cody's been wanting to pull him for a long time.
That's
So
cool.
yeah, so
But I want to win on the left arm because he's the gatekeeper of the left arm of the
Oh,
220.
his left's
Cody's
good.
left's really good too. Yeah, that was Giannis
Awesome.
that he was against left. Yeah,
Did
yeah,
you see the young man that he
yeah.
just
Just
pulled?
beat him. 18 years old. Yeah, I just
I
watched.
met him and his dad last year at the Nationals, and I pulled his dad in the class, and he was strong and gifted then, but he's
Yeah,
got so much better.
yeah,
It
yeah,
just isn't it crazy how the sport's developing? It's
Yeah.
just evolving that these kids
huge.
are seeing all the training methods. They start,
They're
get
way
their
ahead of us.
handles. They start
Yeah,
training, and
I
Well,
agree.
see, I watched that match, and I think Tim needs to get better at doing like a back post to slip because he kept trying to go like under real fast,
yeah,
and
it's
Buddy
no
was
good.
too fast and taking his hand. If
Yeah,
he had more back pressure, he could have been able to flip out this way.
yeah. Tim usually
Yes.
goes underneath.
Yeah, he always goes underneath. A lot of times he pins himself, gets called for that
Yeah,
slip. You know what I mean?
yeah, yeah. Well, and then he relies on his just stopping power. He's got
Oh,
that
but yeah,
lock,
but when
right?
it stops, hey, when it
Oh,
stops,
it's a torque a diesel engine.
ooh,
It's like,
you're yes.
yeah, I
He
watched
kind of
it.
gets sideways and he gets like
Yeah,
this. And
yeah,
that's not like for him, that's his benching. That's
yeah.
his
It's
pressing.
crazy. I
Yeah,
know.
he's good at it.
I
We're,
know.
we're almost the same kind of size human. Like I'm 5'7". I'm pretty sure he's 5'7". I'm 220. He's 220. He has an inch in the bicep on me. He has 19 and I have 18.
Yeah, yeah,
Both big arms, man.
yeah,
But I think I got bigger
Forearm.
forearms because mine are 17 and a half.
To have a smarter hand.
yeah.
That's what you
Cody's
need.
hands better for sure. Yeah. No, most definitely. I got
Well, that'll
Cody
be good.
favored.
You guys will have a good time with Tim. That'll be cool.
Yeah, yeah.
Best of
Well,
luck to both of you.
yeah. Perry out of Nova Scotia is running it. He used to live out here. Perry Brunn. He runs Battle Zone. It's a Battle Zone event, so it's gonna be a banger. Yeah, and there's gonna be 40 to 50,000 people in attendance
What a
for the
cool
event.
place to be.
Yeah, yeah. It's
But
in two 50,000 square foot buildings, so it's a pretty big venue. So it's gonna be rocking. And then Saturday's the tournament, obviously. Friday night super matches. I'm coming back after an injury, so this is my first event back after ripping the shit out of my elbow at Canadian Nationals. So it'll be good. There's some killers though. There's like my buddy Sean Crowther's coming. Maybe Josh Bellin. We got like some of the best guys in Canada coming to compete Saturday. So that's gonna
and
be
like
good.
what I was getting at, we were talking about the community. Is we were
Yeah.
talking about like at almost any other arm wrestling event that I go to, I'll put my wallet and my keys and everything in my bag, set it on my chair, not even think about it until the end of the tournament. And it's always right where I left it,
Oh
untouched.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
And at this one, I don't feel like I'll be able to do that because there's
No,
going
you
to
No,
be
can't because it's
random
it, yeah,
people.
it's more than our community.
it's way more in our community. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Actually, you know what? I just seen that guy that stole that purse last year. He's starting to get back into arm wrestling.
I just saw
Yeah,
him pulling too. I'm
yeah,
not going to mention a
yeah.
name, but
No, me either.
you
Me
know,
either. Listen, shit
everyone
happens.
makes
I don't know.
mistakes and can be you could be in
If
a
he can
dark
make
place
right
and
on it, yeah, only he can make good on it, right? So
yeah.
I'm not going to say shit.
Well, he must be making good on it because you know
He
the
wouldn't be back. Yeah,
communities.
yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah, yeah. Because he gets shunned pretty quick then, right? So
Oh, absolutely,
yeah, oh
absolutely.
yeah. That's one thing. We're we seem like we're a big community, but we're small. Yeah, like
Yeah, we think we're
we're
big. We think
yeah,
we're
yeah,
no.
yeah, like
We always. I always tell them how big the sport is when I go well overseas. I
yeah,
always use the overseas.
yeah,
Over in Europe, it's in their phys ed.
yeah.
You
It
know, they
is.
have arm wrestling in some of the schools.
Yeah, we're working on it here. We're working on it actually.
That'd be great.
I did talk to a high school, and they were interested in it because we were trying to do like an
Get a club,
LLC.
even if you start a club out of them.
Well, yeah, you know, can you imagine if it's like because we have high school wrestling here, and most of it's done after school hours, like the
Yeah.
practices and stuff, and then the competitions are usually done outside of school hours. So I was thinking, well, man, you could have 4 or 5 high schools start arm wrestling, and then you could have like a little friggin' cup divisional winner at
Oh,
or,
absolutely. Yeah,
yeah, you could figure something out for them, right? And I
that'd
To
be
mean,
be
great.
honest, right
yeah.
now there is one club doing that here in Black Falls. He does go to
Oh,
schools, and he has
oh,
been.
Fraser,
Yeah,
yeah, Fraser Bedwell.
I tell you what too, because we're there- they don't publish. There's not a lot on the internet about like all the stuff that WAF does, you know. But they are right on the cusp of a great alliance with the
Yeah,
Olympics.
yep,
You know,
yep,
they're not far off. I mean,
yeah.
the 2027 Peru for the Pan Am Games.
Hmm.
You know, arm wrestling is going to be recognized there as a
Yeah,
sport at the Pan Am Games. Like,
that's
so
big.
you'd be like, if you're there and you're competing for your country, you be there with other Olympic athletes that
Hmm.
would be there. I just think that's,
You
I know
just
2027 in Peru, that's where I
yeah,
want to be.
you just ripped you just ripped up a big hole on a topic I'm going to bring up to you. So we were having a long conversation today, me and Jody. You know Jody Williams. So
Yes.
we were shooting the shit today, and he
I
asked me,
remember
like,
when Jody was 187 pounder.
really?
We both were.
Oh wow,
We
wow.
both were.
Hear that,
Yeah.
Jody? If you're watching, yeah, yeah.
He's a
So
good.
we were talking today because his big concern is that he would really like to see a unified nationals. And I mean, we see all the well. See, the thing is he keeps referring to Canada. So he brought up Canada, and I said, well, listen, I said the reason it works so well here is that we have an arm wrestling federation in every province of Canada, right? And we've all agreed that we're going to hold provincials every year, and our best and brightest will go to Canadian nationals every year. And it's the way it's always been. And we have team trophy that you get like Alberta. We cleaned house this year, so we won the team award at Canadian nationals. So we get our plaque on that big huge trophy that they got, right? So but and guys, can say they're Canadian national champions, all that kind of shit. I said the one thing that I think is holding back the United States until you get some kind of state championship and an agreement amongst all the states, and that you're going to send your top 3 or whatever to nationals, and you're going to organize all this, and you're going to get that unity across the states. I think that you guys run into a lot of problems because when like what because there's 3 nationals. He told me there's 3 nationals in the United States. So I'm thinking, well, okay,
Yeah.
so what are you just running a tournament and putting nationals on the end of it? You know what I mean? Like I'm thinking,
Yeah.
yeah,
Not
like
a
you know
big
what I
fan
mean.
of that. Not a
I'm not
fan of
trying to
it.
be a prick, right? I'm just saying,
No, I'm
like
not a fan of it.
I'm
Yeah.
thinking if somehow you guys can organize, like even us, like when we go to Canadian nationals, we have to wear our Alberta jersey. If you don't show up with your team jersey, you don't pull. Like there's dress code. You have
Oh,
to
see, that's yeah, that's much more.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like oh yeah, like but why can't there be state pride like that? Why can't there be like I'm from or I'm from
Right.
New York State and we're gonna kick everyone's ass and win? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Yeah,
when the team,
you know
I
what I'm
get it.
saying, right?
I
Yeah,
do know. I
yeah,
do know.
yeah.
So that's why last year there was a big group of us
Mhm.
that went to the we all compete and laugh, at the
Yep.
national, but we all went to the IFA
Hmm.
national also
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
just trying to
Yep.
bring everyone
Unify.
together.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, to let them know, hey,
Yeah.
we all love the sport.
Hmm.
Why there doesn't have to be like a line in
There's too many
the
lines in the
sand.
sand.
There's
Yeah.
too many, and
Yeah.
well,
Right.
until
Go ahead.
I think like honestly, until like the Olympics
Hmm.
occur and people see that okay, the route to the Olympics is through the WAF nationals,
Hmm. Yeah.
then it'll solidify,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
Because
I know what you mean.
otherwise, and I'm gonna touch on a subject that people do like to ignore, they don't like to talk about, but
Yeah. It's okay.
let's go like if you're going to WAF,
Hmm.
you're gonna get tested
Yeah.
at the
Yeah.
worlds,
Yeah.
you know.
Well, they have a pool and they select some, but you have to be ready to be tested no matter
Yeah.
what.
Oh, the top three, I
Yeah.
believe you
Yeah.
pull a card,
Yeah.
top three.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
and they also can look at you and say, let's
Yeah.
test it.
Yeah.
They can do that also.
Yeah. They
So
do that sometimes.
they
Yeah.
do. They
Yeah.
do that.
Yeah.
But and like overseas, that like I know friends that they say, oh, they come into our club and they'll test
Hmm.
until there's a unity that we all want to go to the same world championships.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
In the
Yeah.
United States, they're gonna still
Yeah.
because people want to go like, and I believe, hey, to become a WAF senior world champ in the open divisions. I mean,
Hmm.
we used to say, oh, well, you can go to worlds and get a masters worlds. That's not easy anymore either.
No, no way.
They're all super tough, but
I agree.
there's people that rather go to another worlds where there's less competition
Hmm.
and be able to catch that title. And that's
That's fine too.
that's fine too. I understand
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
Just
Yeah.
like some people like they don't care about pulling against the best. They rather be able to go to work on Monday, enjoy their hobby, and say,
Yeah.
"Well, yeah, I finished top three."
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
It's true.
that's their Olympics.
Well,
To
I
them, and
mean,
that's fine. And hey, the beauty's in the eye of the beholder,
I
right?
agree. And I agree. And then when I sat on a conference call last year with Simon, it was just a promoter's call, and it
Yes.
was when all the bands were going on. So he wanted to explain to everybody what's going
Hmm.
on, right? He basically, you know what he said though, and actually, this is when everyone was beating the shit out of him. He actually said, "Listen, we don't really care if you want to start competing internationally. Go to the IFA Worlds. That's fine. Yeah, we have a list where you're going to get banned, but you know what? When you get to the point where you know what now you've achieved an international level and you're winning and you think you're ready for WAF, we'll sign a waiver, we'll clear you, and then just come on
Come
over."
on back
Yeah,
over.
that's what he said. That's what he said. He goes, I don't blame anybody at a lower level to try to get international experience. You know what I mean? But,
No, no,
you know,
because there's steps in this sport.
that's right. That's right. So I mean, like, like even coming from him, he actually said it's not like he said another thing too. He goes, like WAF, we don't get any fucking money from North America. So like to tell you the truth, we don't police things like you think. He goes, it's more you guys ratting each other out, pretty much is what he said. Like, ratting
Very
out
true.
athletes and you know what I'm talking about?
It's
Promoters.
it. Yes.
Yeah, it's dirty shit. Backdoor dirty
Yeah.
shit, right? Yeah. So
Dude, I'm such a fan of the sport and love it so
yeah.
much. I just wish
It
there
could
could
all
be
end,
more.
all that shit. Yeah, me too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I agree with
Yeah,
you. I agree
I
with
agree.
you.
That's
Honest,
yeah.
I do think that, like, even if arm wrestling becomes part of the Olympics, 90% of the top guys you see out there, like at East EBW, won't be pulling in the Olympics because
No,
it's a
it's true.
tested sport.
Because they're
So
yeah.
I
But
think that there would be a
here's
place for the Olympics and for EBW at the
The
same time.
Olympics is for amateur athletes. Believe it or not, Olympics is for amateur athletes. Did
that's
you
what
know?
they say, but
Yeah.
in all the country, there's a bunch of countries.
Mhm.
Bulgaria.
Yeah.
They play,
Uh-oh. We lost you. Did you hit something? Oh,
Oh, internet
oh,
connection.
oh, he's back. He's back.
Really,
We got to
they're
fix. There.
paid.
Yeah, yeah, that's right.
So
They
really,
get
they're
paid.
paid.
Yeah, you're right. The government actually
The
pays them. You're
government
right.
pays for all,
Yeah.
and that's in a lot of countries.
Yep. I
And
You
agree.
who
know,
says that the Olympics is for amateur athletes? They pull from the
Oh,
NHL
God.
for the
well,
It's not
that's
Olympics.
what they
that.
used to say. I remember because for the longest time, well, we didn't have our basketball players going there, or we
Mhm.
didn't have our hockey players going there.
Because they were professional athletes, and they said
Yes,
they
I think they've
pointed to
changed that.
yeah, yeah,
Obviously, but I
yeah,
know
yeah,
what you're saying. That it's supposed to be for amateur athletes, but
yeah.
and I
Well,
know what I do think. I truly think that some of the EVW guys,
yeah.
when it if it becomes on the Olympic stage,
Oh, yeah. They'll want to.
will do what they got to do to make sure they can pass that test.
I agree.
Because I mean, the Olympic medals,
That's a
it
big
separates
deal.
itself from it. It's different.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
a different achievement for your
yeah,
country.
yeah,
You
Yeah.
know, and I
yeah.
think that's the biggest platform ever
Well, and
if it
that's
It's
comes
just
to
it.
be.
the
There's the
only thing about
professional aspect.
yeah.
There's like a professional aspect where yeah, maybe this is what I say too. Because you got guys they feud over this, right? You got the guys that have the Olympic vision, which I'm all for. I think it's amazing, but you
Yeah.
also have the guys that have the big stage like EVW
Yeah.
vision, and they don't give a shit about it. But I think there's so much room in arm wrestling. There's room for
Yeah.
this Mac League. There's room for every. We're so small. There's room for all of it. Like I don't think we should bash any of it. We should
No,
just keep growing. Just keep growing. Yeah.
I've been
Yeah.
trying to preach that since WAL because I got ridiculed a lot with WAL because
Yeah.
the it was it's a sport, but they're pro. So it's
Yeah.
an entertainment aspect. So that's why we had the running foul. Okay, your traditionalists, your purists of arm wrestling.
Oh, you're cutting out, Bart, for some reason. Here, 1 second. Can you leave and come back in, Bart? I think
Yeah,
your
we
internet.
can't hear you.
Yeah, your sound went. Yeah. Okay, say something. Yeah, no, no. You know,
Yeah, your sound's gone.
your sound went. Yeah, it's just staticky. You know what? Maybe if you leave and come back in, it will fix it. I think. Let me see here. Let me see. Doo-doo-doo-doo. I can't fix it for you.
No,
Uh,
I think he called his son over.
oh, okay, okay. I think yeah. Can you hear us still, Bert?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, you hear us, but it just for some reason we can kind of hear half your word. Yeah, it's just real choppy.
It sounds like he had one of those things that he has to hold up to his
Sounds like
throat.
you have a trick device in your throat, like you're going like that. I don't know why. Yeah, 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 yeah. But I think maybe if you could like just leave and join the stream again, it should fix all the problems. Yeah,
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
yeah,
try that.
yeah. Try it, and see if it works. That's weird how that happened.
Yeah.
Hey,
I don't know. It could be his internet connection. It could be
it could be just yeah, maybe it just all of a sudden it just went to shit. Hopefully we get it
reboot
back.
Bart.
Oh, here we go. Let's see. Is it fixed?
I hear a
Yeah,
little. It's
it's
less.
better. It's better. I
Yeah,
can hear you now. You were like a robot. You sound like you had one of those treat things in your throat, and you're going.
I
"Ah."
could hear everything you guys said pretty clear.
You're good now, buddy. Yeah, you're good now. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Sorry about that. Yeah,
Yeah,
I was like, man, we
but
can't hear him. Fuck, it's
no,
getting
that
good.
stinks. But
Yeah.
yeah, people hated the idea of changing the sport, and I've always
Hmm.
been a fan of, hey, let's grow the sport.
Hmm.
In order, make it. Everybody knows what soccer is. Everybody knows what ping pong is.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't even know arm wrestling is a sport yet.
That's true. That's
So
true.
I'm all for any league. That's like people are like this league. Hey, if you
Yeah.
love arm wrestling, just love them all. You might not love all the
Yeah.
promoters, then you
Yep.
choose not to go to theirs. That's all. But don't
Yep.
bash everybody.
That's right. That's right. I agree with you for that. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
You
I'll
right.
know,
never bash it. I'll never
no.
like see. I'm not a big fan of the Olympics as it is. I got really excited when they that those guys that are talking about doing the untested Olympics because like when I watch a sport, I want to see the best of the best. I don't care what you got to do to be the best. I want to see the best of the
I'm
best of the
similar.
best.
I'm similar, but I understand the other side too. So,
Yeah.
Yeah, the reason, and I learned this from WAL because
mhm,
right at the end before um,
you know,
we lost funding, uh, we were right in the process of starting the testing for the league
yeah. You would have ran into
because
that so many times.
you can't get corporate sponsors without it. You know,
Yeah.
you're not going to have them having commercials for Ford F-150s or Toyota to, TRDs.
Mhm,
They can't
yeah.
put their name with that.
Yeah. I get it.
That's the
I
only
get it.
problem when it comes to big corporate stuff.
Well,
Didn't know
you
anything
almost
about that
answered.
before.
Yeah, well, when you went into that little rant, you almost answered one of my questions. So, one of my questions for you is that I've always watched you and I've always been a big fan, and I always thought you were a really good ref. And one of the questions I had for you is, I mean, if there's some truth to it or not, but I noticed some criticism some on your ref. Like, I watch you, you're a really good ref. Whatever the rule set is, you ref it to the rule set. But did WAL? My question is did the looseness of it and the way they had you refing, did it hurt you at all? Like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, it made me look terrible.
yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah. So it's all a good question.
Yes.
Yeah, I was trying to
Yeah.
ask it in the nicest way possible, right? Yeah.
Yes. So I'll give you an example.
Yeah.
First, it was one of the first times Devin pulled Jerry in a super match.
Yeah.
And I had to, like, I'm staring at my bosses. Like, come on, this is out of hand. I gotta
Yeah.
foul him. I gotta
Yeah.
foul him. And
Yeah.
then finally, they could tell I was getting ready to just be like, come on,
Yeah. Yeah.
this is a joke. In between the one round, I even went over to them. I go, this is gonna make a mockery of the sport. I go,
Mhm.
I know you want to put a show on, but you have to be a legit league.
Yeah.
And then the next round, I fouled Devin out.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, just had
Yeah.
to.
Yep.
You have to take control. If
Hmm.
the ref doesn't have control of the table, but to answer
That's
your
right.
question, yes, there was many times where it was just it was too
Yeah.
loose. But they gave me gray area, with
Yeah.
the
Yeah. They
rules
did.
and
They
stuff.
did.
And we even
Yeah.
changed the tables with the
Yeah. The
bringing the
extra
elbow pads all
distance.
the way to the
Yeah.
back and then making them big. They were
Yep.
rounded. Did you notice they didn't have edges to them?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
you can be wherever and you can lift your elbow up and
Yeah.
the padding would come up
The
with you.
padding would move with you. Yeah. I know what you're saying.
Yes,
Yeah.
so
The
there was
bubble.
less elbow fouls.
Yeah.
They
And
wanted
that was
wars and
tough.
dog fights because that's what people
That's what people
follow.
wanted. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
entertaining, right?
Yeah. And I
I think
understood that, right?
I think right
Yeah,
now we have a league in Canada that took on the more lax rules and the bigger pads and
I
just
love it.
upgraded it and made
Yeah,
it
I
better
know.
with Mac.
With Mac.
That's what exactly
Yeah.
what Mac did. They took
Look, Bart.
if you look at it, it's the same setup.
Look, my Mac
Very
table.
similar WAL setup,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah, I love the Mac tables. You get to
Yeah.
move around, you get to have fun, and
Yeah.
you give an arm wrestler a huge elbow pad, and we'll still go off of it.
Oh, yeah, we will. Yeah.
But
Yeah.
there's also a 2 inch or like, I think it's maybe like an inch and a half of
Yeah,
allowable elbow foul because it dips down and
it
where the refs look, if as long as your arm doesn't pass where the refs look, it's not an elbow foul. So you can bobble
right.
in that little area
Hmm.
and it's all good.
I got the
I,
pleasure of reffing one of the Mac events in
you did.
Rochester before. It was
Yes, you
fun.
did. Yeah. Yeah, I
Yeah,
watched it.
with Dave.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Dave
fun. I'd
Knox.
like to
Yeah.
do it. I want to do some more when they come to the United States.
Yeah. Yeah. They're gonna. And, now we got this. Did you hear about the Tough League that's starting? So we
No.
have there's a TAW. So Jason Constantini out of Toronto, he started a league. It's called the TAWF League. It's like we pronounce it as tough. He made 4 U.S. teams and 4 Canadian teams. And actually, in March, it's going to be the BC Wildcats versus the Calgary Rangers. Well, so basically Alberta versus BC, and it's going to be amazing. And he
The
just
team
had
concept's fun.
it's really good, and the way he set it up. So they had their first one. It was Montreal versus Toronto, and there was some big names, man. There was like, well, John Therian was on a team. You had Heidebreck and BLM, and it was just like it was awesome. Like it was awesome. But this team thing is gonna be good. It's gonna be really really good. And there's 4 teams in the United States too, so it's an actual league, and it's got funding. Even the athletes are funded with it, and I don't know. It's got a lot of potential. Yeah, it could be like the next
Sweet.
ESPN. Yeah, and it's Mac table, Mac rules.
But
Nice.
you know what? The one thing I didn't really quite understand at first when I heard the Mac and about the allowable elbow distance. I'm like, how are you
You
supposed to
can't
know
see
that?
it
Like,
anyway.
I've
You can't
I've
see
seen
it.
leagues where they try to use a normal table and allow a certain amount, but it's like, well, this ref
Yeah.
will allow this much, but this ref allows this much,
It's
and this ref
different
allows
because
that much.
it dips down, and where we're
That dip
refing
helps
Yeah,
from,
that.
yeah,
that
yeah,
dip
because
takes
we
it all
can't
away.
see it unless it comes above the dip. Like
Yeah,
yeah,
you can't do the
yeah,
what they like to call it the micro,
yeah,
micro
like, yeah.
fouls.
There's no micro
There's
fouls on a Mac. Yeah,
no, and when you try to do that on a regular table,
yeah,
it puts too
so
much
hard.
to the referee
Yeah,
for
it
Yeah,
does.
discretion.
It does.
And
Yeah,
yeah, it's no good. But
yeah.
on a
I
Mac
know.
table, it's constructed for that. It's
Yeah,
perfect for it.
I agree.
Yeah.
Agree
Yeah,
100%.
long live Mac. I love
Yeah,
Mac.
yeah. No, Ian's doing great, man. Ian's doing really good. You're right with the gray area. I'm a certified ref too. I ref. And I was doing a City Slickers event. It was a pretty big production that we did, and I was told I have a gray area where micro
Yeah.
fouls and yeah. But even the team that wanted the micro fouls in the gray area, right, was Steve Fernandez. If you're out there, buddy. Anyway, he wanted that shit, and meanwhile, I was the worst fucking ref, and that he would never hire me again. And then he shit on his own ref, Ray Romanowski. I tell you, Ray Romanowski is going to be an amazing ref. That guy's a good ref. But anyway, I fucking hate the grayness because it's like you're right. It's just like you
Yeah, the
can't win.
promoters they might like it, but it really makes
They
their
only like it when it
production look
suits them, though.
foolish, and
Yeah,
it makes the referees look foolish.
it makes yes. I agree. I
There's
agree.
no integrity to it. I think
Yeah,
if you're gonna do that, don't even put that crap on. Don't
yeah.
yeah,
air
it's
it.
true. It's
And
true.
like
I mean,
even as a puller, you love that gray area when it's working in your benefit.
yeah,
But
but
as
when
soon
it's
as it's
for one
not,
guy,
you
not the other.
fucking
You're
like
putting
I'm
too much in the referee's hands
Yeah, I
yeah.
agree.
with that. The referee should be there to negotiate a fair start and
Yeah,
be a human video recorder to spit back what he just saw.
yep,
And that's it.
And to be honest, you want to take that away from the refs too, because at the end of the day, the refs get fucking beaten on. Like you guys get verbal lashings,
oh yeah,
freaking people
yeah,
getting in your face. Like refs get abused heavily.
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
No, it's
true.
true. But for some reason, we like the punishment because we
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
keep
like to
doing it.
be. I kind of like the confrontation. I like to
Yeah,
be
yeah,
in the middle of the fight.
yeah, yeah,
Like I get like I remember I would know like okay, Devin's match is coming up next, and
yeah,
like I'd take a step away from the table and like I would mentally getting ready to
yeah. For
like
warfare.
if I was pulling,
Yeah, yeah,
like I'm ready to go to work because I'm like he's gonna be coming
yeah,
at me with all kinds of bull crap, and
yeah.
Jody is gonna be
Oh yeah,
pulling my
yeah,
ears so bad,
yeah, yeah.
and
Oh yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
like he said, he doesn't need a corner. He doesn't
No,
need a corner man to tell him how to arm wrestle just to
no.
just distract the ref.
Just to distract the ref
That's all he
and the
needs.
opponent, and that's all they
Right.
do. Listen, I
Oh,
was watching Jody call. She was yelling. So at Canadian Nationals a couple of years ago, she was yelling elbow. The guy's elbow was in the center of the pad, and she's like elbow, elbow, and I'm
right.
like, what elbow? She's right center in the pad. She just
It's
does it
been.
as a distraction. Yeah,
Oh yeah, and but to set to
yeah, to
that
screw
puts
you. Yeah.
It does. It'll make you
Yeah.
look at that elbows. Then
Yeah. Yeah. Now you're not looking at the other guy,
you're
right?
not looking at Devin as he's webbing
Or
an
his
inch
son
higher than
Auden.
theirs.
Yeah. 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 That was Auden in that case. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah. It's true. I know. I know. It's like, but you know what? Fuck. You know, it is a war. You know what? You gotta.
smart. That's a good game plan.
Yeah. When I went to Canadian Nationals last year, I
It
wasn't
just
ready
sucks
for
for the
that.
ref.
Yeah,
Sucks
I
for the ref.
wasn't ready for the head. I wasn't ready for all that. Like my step to the big leagues was nationals, and I wasn't ready for the pregame shit. Like, you know, it was like I was getting attacked mentally and everything. I was like,
Yeah,
whoa, you know. But I took it as at least you think I'm a threat, right? So it was good. But yeah, I end up losing because I end up tearing my elbow all to shit, and I did it to myself. You always hurt yourself. You know, most of the time it's you that hurts yourself, right?
Yeah.
So. I went for the pin too early, and then I had a previous injury, and then it just was a zipper. It was like zip.
yeah. As soon as you
My,
feel that lightning bolt go
oh, it
off,
was yeah. It felt like a knife, a X-Acto knife went like this around my elbow. Yeah, it was bad.
yes,
Oh yeah, my
yes.
hand swelled up 3 times the size of my other one. It was ugly. But it's only been 7 months. I'm back on the table this Saturday. Gonna kick some ass, and
We
just hopefully I don't got PTSD. That's all I'm just worried.
full
Yeah.
steam ahead. Full
That's
steam ahead.
right. I only know how to pull one way. Yeah, and that's all out
To the pad. To the
to the
pad.
pad. Yeah, you fucking know it. Yeah, yeah. So
And
yeah. So you got Cody? Do you have any special questions that you had planned for Bart? I just don't want to
special
miss.
off the I'm usually going off
I'm
of
off the
you know,
conversation
those-
too. I'm the same way. I
yeah.
just roll with the
Yeah.
punches.
But
Yeah,
no, I was gonna say, like, have you ever actually got like any actual like straight up beef from a puller after, like, you know, you guys getting at the table? Because like one of our master refs, Butcher, he said he never really takes anything to heart because like he goes, you know, you're up there,
I
you're
don't take it personal. I don't take it personal, but
yeah,
I'm not gonna say the dude's name, but we were in Vegas, and I was cool with the dude. Good
yeah.
dude. He was a heavyweight, and like I had to step off the table
Yeah, think about it. Yeah,
and actually like get nasty
yeah.
with them to let them know like, oh,
You're crossing the
take
line.
this all at once.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is, you
yeah,
know, you might be putting on a show here, but you're tiptoeing on this being real life here in a
yeah,
second.
yeah, yeah.
You know, yeah, I've had, and
You've had moments.
I had another arm wrestler one time. He swore I screwed him, and I'm showing him the video afterwards, and he was just obnoxious about it.
Yeah, you
But
just.
you know what? Time healed everything.
Oh
yeah.
yeah. Listen, I've yelled and screamed. Like I actually one ref that we hired because we have an event coming in May, and his name's Terry. He's out of Saskatchewan. He's a master ref, and he's always been good to me. But in when I'm arm wrestling, right, and I co-ref with him a lot too. But when I'm arm wrestling, I'm total asshole. I'm like, what the fuck? That wasn't, you know, and I'll just lay it on him. And then about an hour after the show, I go up to him, man, you did great today, Terry. Great reffing. He goes, that's not what you were saying at the table. I'm like, yeah, but now it's been a bit, and you did awesome, man. Awesome job, man. You know
Yeah,
what
and
I mean?
it's the
Yeah,
you're at battle.
it's
It's the heat of
emotional.
the
Yes,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
You know, it's
Nothing
Yeah.
personal.
There's
we got
only one ref I've ever met that to this day I
Ooh,
fucking
1
hate
second,
him.
guys. Cody, hang in there for 1 second. I just got to
Oh,
run to the
no worries.
washroom.
Is
No,
he
we
Cody?
were
Is he in Canada?
yes.
It's Rick Pigney I hate.
Yes,
Oh.
same here.
You're not supposed to say that out loud.
Oh, we've said it many times on here. Rick Pigman, we hate. Oh, he was such a bad ref. He when Alberta won the team trophy at nationals, he booed.
Really?
Yeah,
I
he's
know who Rick is.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
When you
you'll
were
have
smiling, were you thinking that's who we were talking about?
nah,
Okay,
no.
no, it's just he like freaking. There was one match that I had him with, and Buddy's like literally as much. We're in the setup, and he's having 100% back pressure, and like I'm holding him at center, but I'm like, dude, this guy's loading so much in the back pressure. He's like, no, he's not. So what I did is I released my lat power, and I almost punched the guy in the face because my hand went shooting up so fast.
That's what you got to do, though. You
And I'm like,
you got to let the ref see it, make him see it. Like here
But-
you go.
he accused me of pushing the guy.
Oh, I can see why you'd be upset. Yeah.
No, I just released my muscles. I was like, I just stopped him from doing it.
Yeah, I
And
stopped giving 110% to hold center.
yeah, yeah, no,
That
it was such an
I was
aggravating thing.
listening
Like,
from the John. Anyway, that Nationals was a fuck show. So Joe Fox almost punched him out. So
yeah, sure, sure.
he smacked Joe Fox. Yeah, he smacked him, and during the match, like you could hear it right through the crowd. And Joe
Wow.
turned and goes, "You ever smack me again, I'm knocking your teeth down your throat." And then I got mad at him because the round that I got injured, I did kind of blame it on him. And how do you blame it on a ref, right? But thing is we were starting, and this ref was so biased. I've never seen so, and he booed when we won the team trophy too.
That's what. That's
Yeah. So anyway, this ref was so biased. I was starting, and my hand was back. Like my hand only goes back that far, right? Like I can't even go back farther. But I was starting like this. So I was telling him, SB was down reffing, and I was telling him, listen, my hand, can you at least straighten my hand? Like my hand's back. He goes, well, the down ref's not saying so, right? And I'm like, listen, my hand's back. And he goes, go. And I'm like, while I was disputing the grip, he called the match. And now it's my responsibility to be ready to protect myself the second I go to the table. But I did get missed the goal. So now I'm here and I'm like, for fuck's sakes. And anyway, I dragged it back, and then I was so pissed off, I did a fucking anger press. And anyway, that's why I ripped my shit. So
yeah,
it was
that
my
hurts.
fault. I don't actually blame him now, but that day I was like fucking livid at him. I'm like, I was disputing the call, man. You don't just say go. Like, you know what I mean? Supposed to be ready, go. You don't change your cadence because you want to be a prick to me. You know, that's another thing too with refs. I have a problem with refs, Bart, because you're a ref and you're on here. Some refs, like when they train us, like for WAF even, they train us like, okay, so when I'm doing it, if I say the same cadence 3 times in a row, they give me a strike. And they go,
Yeah, they
no,
want you.
they want you to change the cadence. And I said, well, what the fuck for? I'm like, all I care about is that both guys are fair. My job is to make sure they're fair, they're set. And am I really supposed to play these? It feels like I'm playing a
I
game
know.
and trying to screw them.
It's like they're trying to trick them.
Yeah, but I don't want to play that game. I don't want to play that
Well,
game.
that's a nice thing though. You can don't you when you're up there,
I know, but
you can
the way
change it
they're
up.
training me, though, it's
I
like
understand. I've heard the same things.
I'm
Yeah.
like the same thing. Listen, as an arm wrestler, if I'm taking the time to study the cadence, know the cadence, and I'm going when the right time is, and it's not early, that's not a crime.
Yeah. You know what I've done over the years too, and
Yeah.
I know it's been frowned upon a little bit, but like
Mm.
if I have two guys that are very close to fouling out,
Yeah.
I'm gonna speed my cadence up
Yeah. Yeah. Just
to
to
get the
help the
match
match.
off. Or if I know like they're both like ready to fire off,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'll make my ref script. I will do the fastest
Rev script. Yeah. Yeah.
ref
You don't
script
even
I
give them
can,
time to fucking foul in it. Yeah.
just so I can get the match off,
Yeah.
so the guys can pull. And
And
I
end in a
hate
pin.
fouling them out in the setup,
Yeah. Yeah. Me
but
too. Yeah.
that's
No, I know. But it's like, I just don't want it to be a game where we're trying to foul them out.
no,
Like, I want to give them, I just, like you said before, our job is to make sure the guys come to the table and they know they're getting a fair shake. You know, afterwards, I've been shoot out before, but I've had so many guys tell me, at least I had a fair shake when you ref, Brian. You know what I mean? Like,
that's all you can ask for.
yeah, because I don't look at who's pulling. I go to the table, I just see 2 hands, and
Yeah, that's
I
what
have my
people said
thing.
to me too. But they're like, "Well, don't. What about some?" I go,
Yeah,
two hands, man. Once they come to the table and we're locked in there,
yeah,
yeah, I'm looking at webbing and knuckles and wrist straight. I don't care who's attached to it.
yeah. I
That
know, Jeremy.
doesn't
You know
matter.
what? I agree, Jeremy. Athletes, I time the cadence, but you know what? It doesn't change it. It doesn't make it unfair because they time the cadence. If
that's
they're
just
that
part of
good
the
enough,
skill.
if they're good enough and skilled enough to time the cadence, then good on them. That's something you should be training for when you're training for the big matches. I don't think we have to be like, wow, he could have been timing my cadence earlier. I got to switch it so I fucking throw him off. Like, I don't know. To me, that just
Yeah,
sounds
you
stupid.
know what?
I don't
Yeah,
know. It's just
I
the
just
only
hate to
thing that
I
I'm gonna
hate to
pick out.
trick. I hate to try to
Yeah.
trick anyone with it.
Yeah.
Let
No,
nature
no,
take
I
its
know.
course. Let
But I
nature.
mean,
Well,
if I'm
Drew
like,
said That's
Yeah, but
why
if
he
I'm
thinks
ready to
that there
go,
should be an electronic assistance.
hey, if you want to do that, but at the same time, I just don't understand. I just don't know the meaning of who cares if the athletes know the cadence. Like, it doesn't really
Right.
matter. It actually makes it smoother because then you're not getting early starts and foul. Like, then you don't have to worry about fouling guys out. You know what I mean? Like, if the cadence is always the same, it's going to be more routine. Guys are going to be timing it. You know what I mean? And both guys are going to
Absolutely.
time it, right? So, yeah, I think it's almost a safer thing for everybody. You're more likely to see a match. You're more because as refs too, like you said, it sucks when you're just you can't even get a match going because you have to fucking foul
Yeah.
them out, right?
Yeah,
It's
and
just
like to be honest, I love WAF. I want to pull there one day, but like to watch one of
you
their
can't
things.
watch it. Yeah, it's
Oh,
tough.
I understand.
Yeah,
Listen,
yeah.
that's the whole reason that WAL
Yep,
and actually Neil Pickup first
yep.
did running foul because it's more entertaining to watch. People want to see a pin. They don't want to see foul outs. They just don't.
Yeah.
When you're watching a fight, wouldn't you rather see a knockout than a
Knockout.
damn decision?
Yep, yep.
Yeah.
For sure you would. And that's the thing, right? And that's why I say I'm good with the WAF and to the Olympic side of it, like growing towards the Olympic side and being professional.
But we
And
got
then
to
I
keep it
believe in the
entertainment too.
entertainment side of it. Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I think WAF gives people a platform to hit a very high level and to say they were the best in the world. And then after that, then they get to make the money and get on the big stage and
Right.
you know what I mean? And that's how it should actually be set up. It should like
Yeah.
boxing used to be set up that way. You win some gold gloves and you go to worlds and you're fucking amazing. You're going to be like the next Mike Tyson when you come out of
Right.
worlds, right? Like
See, that's
Yeah.
one thing I like. I'm a dreamer. So like
so am
if
I.
it hit the Olympics, so
Yeah,
then I think the you'll see the sport grow. Or if we
yeah,
just get back on the mainstream TV again,
yeah. Exactly.
and not just pay-per-views, I
Yeah,
think you'll see the sport grow to the point where just like after UFC really, really grew, now all of a sudden you're seeing jujitsu schools.
yeah,
I mean, you could then we could have arm wrestling academies
yeah. We
all
can,
over the world.
and that's the dream too.
Just like you have gymnastics academies, right?
Yep,
Because they go on to the Olympics.
yep.
You'll go on here, become professional. I think if we ever get to that, I go, you'll see uh, us to be able to teach in that setting, which would be
Yeah,
awesome.
I agree. Like like imagine a summer camp for middle-aged kids to young kids that they can go to summer camp and they're gonna actually just train and do
Do
arm
arm
wrestling
wrestling training
shit
all day,
all
yeah,
summer long. Yeah.
and
Yeah. You know how many
education on it
champions we'll make? Yeah, exactly.
would be
And it's
great.
like that's a dream, or to even have a place where like
That's always been my
TriStar.
dream to have. Yeah,
Yeah, like you
our
got
Team
TriStar.
Relentless Training Academy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh,
Well, that's exactly what I'm thinking, right? Because Team TriStar, that's where St. Pierre used to train for all
Hmm.
his UFC title matches and shit. So he'd go stay at TriStar for a training camp. And he would
Right.
eat, breathe, and shit for his training camp.
Yeah.
We get big enough and we grow big enough, we could have a place, a facility that's like a training camp for these athletes. Like they come in and they
Yeah.
fucking, yeah, it's like professional training for 2 months before their big super match. You know what I mean? Or
Yeah. Just like the Gracie schools everywhere.
exactly,
Same thing.
exactly. Why
Hmm.
not? I don't see why not.
Oh,
I
it
think it'd be
just got to
awesome.
grow. Just got to
Yeah.
grow.
No, you're right. You're right. But I think you know what? For all the lines in the sand and all the division and all the fucking fuck that guy and fuck that guy, you know what? We're still at a pretty amazing place right now in arm wrestling. Like
Yeah. But I think
overall,
we need to push. I think we need to push more
unity.
unity and
Yeah,
just
I agree.
don't bash. Support everybody. That's
That's
all.
right. Just yeah, don't yeah, exactly. I mean, behind the scenes you see a lot, right? Like a
Yeah.
promoter, like this guy that runs Arizona, some other guy runs an event too close. Next thing you know, it's like phone calls are being made to athletes, hey, don't support that guy.
Yeah.
And I hear this stuff all the time, right? And it's like,
Yeah.
and I mean, that was just an example. It happens
And I can
everywhere.
tell you
Right?
what, honestly, I've been in the sport a long time, and I'm not going to name them,
No, no, I
but there's
get it.
only two there's only two dudes
Yeah,
that I could say,
yeah,
yeah,
they've done it.
they're
Yeah,
grimy. I'm
yeah,
not. You'll never see me at one of their events. And
yeah.
that's only out of all the thousands and thousands. I can only
Exactly, exactly.
two,
I know,
and
I know.
that's
It's like
hey,
90.
and cool. But I'm not gonna. You'll never see me
Yeah,
say nothing online or anything like that. I
yeah.
just,
No,
I
exactly.
just won't support them just because
Yeah,
I don't
because you don't agree with
care
it.
for
Oh,
their
yeah.
ethics.
Yeah,
That's all.
well, the respect's not there, right? Because
Right.
they did something that's against your morals as a person. So like,
Yeah.
yeah, so you just don't associate yourself with stuff you
Right.
don't. Yeah,
There's guys in your that you go to work with.
yeah.
Some you might invite over for dinner,
And
others you
some
would
you would
never.
never. Yeah, yeah,
Right.
exactly. No, you're right. You're right. It's the same way. And I mean, I find overall in arm wrestling, I've only got a few guys that I really kind of I don't hate. Like one guy I had a real hard time with. We end up making up for the sport. We actually decided, you know what, it's not doing anything but making people decide who to support, and that's no good for the sport, right?
No.
Like that's why
No,
these
not at all.
feuds are so stupid, right? And we had Hollywood Don Underwood on, and I love Don. He's really
Oh,
nice
he's
to us.
fun.
He's
He's a good.
awesome, awesome. But of
Yeah.
course, I he was representing his world championship of arm wrestling,
Hmm.
right? And I had to ask him the hard questions, and he did okay with it. I thought he might leave the podcast actually, but no, he did really good with it. But and I told him, I said, like that's one thing that when that band thing came out, I really think it was just as easy to make another statement and say I'm sorry for what I said. Like if the guy came out and said, "Listen, I was emotional, I was upset." And I said some stupid things. And obviously, I don't want people not to come to my events.
That always
I mean,
sweetens it up a little
you know
bit.
what? I promise you, the whole arm wrestling community can respect that. You
Yeah.
know what I mean? And I bet you any money, the 40% of guys that say "fuck that guy," you know what I mean? They'll probably say, you know what? That took a big fucking that took some kahunas to fucking do that, right? So
Right. To say
yeah,
that. Yeah.
yeah,
Absolutely.
and I think that's important, right? Like when you make a mistake, you can rectify it, right? Because everyone's human at the end of the day, right?
Yeah. None of us are perfect.
No, no. So okay, well that's awesome. So
Yeah.
what are your you got any well you said you kinda were telling us you're in training mode. So
Yeah,
um
because once the heat of the summer gets here with my job, it
yeah,
just my body can't take both.
yeah,
But
yeah, yeah. That makes
right
sense.
now is prime time.
Fuck yeah.
Feeling pretty good.
Good. Good. What do you so you compete as a grandmaster or a master or
Depends. Like when I went to Costa Rica last year, I just went in the.
just
I
run the
didn't go into
normal?
masters. I went to the seniors.
Yeah, yeah.
At the nationals, I'll go to the masters.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm.
I only
I
asked
could
is
do
yeah.
grand. I could do grand too. So,
Of course. Well,
but
I
I.
see. I compete in both, right?
Yeah.
So, like, here our masters are the same guy. Most of them are the same guys I got to pull in the fucking open anyway. You know what I mean? It doesn't really
Right.
matter. But it's just a couple different classes I
Yeah.
have a chance at then, right? And that's why
Yeah.
I do it. Yeah,
At the nationals, I'll do I'll do the masters, but the rest
yeah.
of the tournaments I just
You
go
just
the
do normal.
regular
Yeah, yeah.
open. Yeah,
Well, see, I'm a super, so I don't like. I can't pull up. I can't. You know what I
yeah.
mean? And I just started pulling left since my injury on my right because I used to be one of those guys as left hands for pussies, and I only do right arm. But now I
I
change
do
that.
left only a couple of times a year because it doesn't feel the
Yeah,
same. It just
yeah,
does
yeah.
not
Doesn't
feel the
know.
same.
It hurts more, and
It
yeah,
hurts way worse, and
I
it's
agree.
nice though to get a feel of the table and the feel of
Yeah,
the refs.
yeah, yeah.
Hey,
You're
can I
right.
grab my charger real quick because my phone's
Oh
at
yeah,
10%. Hold on
oh
just a
yeah,
second.
yeah. Give a shit. Yeah.
Yep.
AWE. That's a nice shirt, Cody.
I
Yeah,
know, right?
yeah, yeah. I know. I'm gonna have one soon. Yep. Just look at that through the fingers. Mighty Mouse. Hey, isn't that awesome shirt chat? I love that shirt. That was so nice of Matt. So Matt Hollywood Connolly actually did that for us. We wanted his t-shirts and he actually said, why don't we just do a collab and we'll put through the fingers on the back? And that was pretty awesome that you guys worked that out, Cody. Because it's
Yeah.
a nice yeah, yeah, for
Well, I've
sure.
watched a lot of AWE,
Yeah.
and freaking. That's why I wanted a shirt. I wanted to support. I watch them a lot. They have a lot of great content, and yeah, Matt's a good
Did you
dude.
get to see that last man standing, Bart? That was
No, I
pretty
did not.
It was actually pretty good, man. Like I didn't know what I would think about it, but Robert, so Baxter came on our pod and he actually outright said that he had the same idea and that he really, for King of the Table, he'd like to do it. He wants to
Well,
do
that's
like
important.
like a last man standing with the top guys and they go at it for an hour. So most pins wins and then the last man standing gets like runner up pretty much.
That
Yeah,
puts a different aspect into it, with the
it does.
endurance.
It does. Because do you go for points? Or do you know what I mean? Or like, just try to get as many wins as you can off the bat, right? Or so like
Or
there's a
quick
lot.
wins. Quick
Yeah.
ones.
Quick ones. Yeah. And then we were watching and it was like in the beginning, you would just see who's dominant, right? And then about halfway through, you would start seeing the lighter guys start coming up and actually getting some pins on the more dominant guys. And then at the end, it was whoever had the most balls because everybody's arm were just done. And it was like a good mix of emotions. Like it was
But that would be very entertaining to watch.
it was, yes. Entertainment value here. Like it was really
That's
entertaining.
that's at the end of the day,
That's important.
that's
Yeah.
very important.
Yeah. No, I
The
know. I
only
know.
thing is, I don't really see Levon doing it. I see Levon being a little wimpy about
Well,
it. Not
Robert said he's going to reassure him. Robert said, I'm going to reassure him that it's not going to affect his undefeated or whatever. Because no one can go an hour without being defeated, right? So,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So we'll see if he does. I don't know if Levon will do it either, but man, enough
did you see
money
the foot? Did you see the footage today of Irakli beating?
on the left.
Yeah, beating him on the left.
Yeah, but I mean,
Yeah,
directly
training.
beating Levon in practice on the right. It
I
doesn't
don't know.
mean
I
it.
want to see.
Still
I want to
practice.
see Levon get to the table on his left. I want to see if it's actually any good.
It is good.
Yeah, it ain't bad.
I've seen it's good, man. If he just has a little tweak in his wrist still, and he just doesn't pull with it.
The Georgians and the Kazakhstan,
Yeah, they're stupid.
whew,
Yeah,
they're on it, man.
I know, and the Bulgarians too.
Oh yeah, Bulgarians. No, yeah,
They have a different way of training in Bulgaria, but
they
it's
do. They
crazy.
do.
Yeah,
Pretty interesting. Did you
yeah,
guys happen? Did you see the Kazakhstan training video 2025, the Shadura edition? That's their camp. You should look that up.
Mm.
It's intense.
2025. What again?
Kazakhstan, if you just put in Kazakhstan arm wrestling training
Yeah.
2025,
Okay. Yeah,
and
we'll check
it
that out.
just as soon as it starts out, it has like like this statue in front of their club
Yeah,
of the
yeah, yeah,
golden
yeah. I've seen that
arms,
statue. Yeah, yeah,
and then it goes into the like. It starts out with them in the morning. They're doing their warm ups outside all together as with their team, and then they're doing their push-ups, and then they're doing like arm wrestling in the air just with one another out in the field.
yeah,
Then they're on the ropes, then they're running sprints, then they're doing all this training outside
yeah,
before they even get to the afternoon session going. It's just
yeah.
cool.
That's
It's
true.
really, really they
The
are
way they
on it.
do it is so structured. Yeah, and it's like, and
It's
it's like,
militant.
yeah,
It's like the military.
yeah, and they also know sometimes on the table it's like 50-60% only. Like you know what I mean? Like
Yeah. But
you know,
we picked up some really cool training tips from that
yeah,
video.
yeah,
Just of how that overload principles and stuff like that when they have the guys all pulling on here, they have straps coming over
yeah,
here off of the handles, so the guys are getting into
right,
position like
yeah,
mega holds.
yeah, yeah, yeah. That's why they're
Cool.
so strong and torquey because they
And
build
hey, and
on that
that's why they
static.
are like, you have these skinny looking dudes
Yeah,
that are so strong.
yeah,
And the one video, it shows too how like much emphasis they put into weighted dips. They are huge on weighted dips. It's
yeah,
just cool just seeing the different,
yeah.
we
I
see
know
all the
people think, what
same
do you need dips
pronation
for, right?
videos and
But
crap.
that
What's
could
that?
build your. I mean, dips they can be beneficial for your elbows massively for
Dude,
one.
dips are huge for arm wrestling.
Yeah, yeah, I know. A lot of people overlook these kind of things, right? Like, why does Levon bench press? Well, because you know what? You got to be strong from the center of your core all the way to your fingertips, and the
Right.
center of your back all the way to your fingertips. you have to be strong. You have to, and one weakness in the chain, that could be where you break, where you get
Right.
beat, right? So
See, that's
people
where
don't
I've
realize
been actually, I think it was the last month, I've been incorporating a lot more tricep because in the 6 years I've arm wrestled, I've done nothing but bicep. And like, I got big biceps, but like, there's not much down here.
the
The
triceps.
tricep helps you so much. It will, if you like to hook, a super
Make it
strong
strong.
tricep will make you set the hook.
Yeah,
It pushes you into where you need to be.
yeah,
I just think the triceps enormous
it is.
going to
It
score
is.
it.
I agree. Yeah, and how many people do you see blow their pec? Like even Matt, the one match, blew his pec, all black and blue. It's like, well, yeah, that's you know what I mean. You use your chest, right? Like a lot of guys don't realize, it's
I
like
don't. Yeah, I don't think they do enough.
no.
You know what I think is underestimated too is push-ups.
Yep, push-ups, yeah, huge,
Any
huge.
Honestly,
variation
that's
of
all you need
pull-ups,
to do.
Yep, I agree. Yeah, push-ups
and
are
then
great.
getting into like weighted push-ups,
Yep,
putting the plates on your back and stuff
yep,
like that, because unlike a bench, you're fixed in one position. When you're doing the push-ups, you're going into the lane.
stabilizer muscles, everything. Yep,
Yeah, you can pick the lane that you're going into.
you're right. You're right.
Safer.
I can only do either finger push-ups or fist push-ups because my wrists don't go back, like they really don't go back at all. So I
Yeah.
can't do. I have to do fingertip or fist.
I
So, but I
like
do
that
them.
they have this they had them on infomercials years ago called the perfect push-up. It's
Oh,
just
yeah,
like it's a round thing. It has a handle on it, but they spin, they rotate.
yeah, yeah. I
Yeah.
use that.
Man,
Yeah, they
that's the
work.
best.
Yeah,
You can any angle you want.
I used to take dumbbells and do it on the dumbbells too.
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
this you can just spin it. You don't
Yep.
have to.
I,
Yeah.
I do
I
a
have
push up.
I have a set of them.
I do a push up I've never seen anyone else ever do in my life.
Mm.
And it's the impossible one-handed push up. Not just a one-handed push up, it's the impossible
The
one-handed push up.
Bruce Lee with the finger and the thumb on one hand,
No,
like
it's you lay down on your stomach and you put your hand instead, you know how push-ups like kind of like this,
Yeah,
yeah,
but you put your
out in
hand
front.
yeah, and
above
you
your
push
head like
up.
this and you
Yeah,
lift with
that's
one arm.
Yeah,
see, that's enormous because what you're doing is you're opening here, and now you're exposed.
yeah,
But that
and
pressure from that armpit
Yeah.
that
you're up
creates
at shoulder.
all your side pressure comes out of the armpit, all your
Yeah,
down
Yeah.
pressure, back, everything comes out of that area.
yeah,
Tell
it's
me.
true.
Let's
You
see.
can do it. Oh, we might get a demonstration. Okay, let's see it.
That's impressive, though.
Oh,
Can
Cody's
you?
got some cool things he does. Actually, he's strong. Yeah,
That
he's up. He's doing it. Yeah,
that's
that's
big.
good. I think I'm
That's
too long to
impressive.
do that shit. I get no bench yet, I bet, Cody. I got a man. I'm all ego all of a sudden. Oh, great job, buddy. That was good,
That's
man.
impressive.
Yeah, yeah.
And
I
I've
just
actually never seen anyone else in my life do it. I've seen people do it with two hands,
yeah,
but
Yeah,
never. And
hey, John and I were stretching last week and getting in, and we were doing the two hand,
yeah.
but I never
Okay.
thought about it, and that was hard enough.
Yeah, yeah,
But the
yeah,
two hands, I can't imagine. The one's got to be killer.
yeah,
and
yeah,
see, like the thing is, with those, you can only do so many because you can't breathe because you got to
yeah,
keep
yeah.
your
No,
core and
It's
your
too.
lower back tight.
Yeah, yeah. You would.
that's good.
I don't know if I could do that. I don't know if I want. I'm not going to try. Yeah. Not right now. I got to compete Saturday. That'd probably mess me up to try something new like
No,
that.
you should do. You should not try that.
Yeah. Oh, back in the old days, man. That's why I don't like drinking or nothing on the weekend, the week before. You get a little few beers into you. Next thing you know, you're like, oh, fuck it. Let's do something for Facebook.
Right.
This stupid shit. Yeah, I
Stupid.
don't do that anymore. Yeah. Where's my buddy? My buddy Dale. He used to do that back in the day. It'd be the night before the fucking super match, and he'll be sitting there repping something stupid. I'm like, "Whoa, what are you doing?" And then he goes and wins. Yeah, then he goes and wins anyway. I'm like, "Fuck."
Yeah.
Deadly
Freaks.
Dale. Yeah, he's a freak. Yeah, Dale's a freak. Cody's a freak. We got all kinds of freaks here. Yeah,
Canada has a lot of strong guys.
yeah. Like I want. Listen, we have some really good guys that I want. it sucks because no one believes in themselves here. And the thing is like we've pulled outside of Canada now, and I'm telling you, we got some real guys that could do some damage in the North American rankings, but they don't they don't they don't think they can, or they don't travel, they don't get themselves out there. You know what I mean? And it's like fuck me. So we're gonna try do our best. We start a league in May called the Through the Fingers League, and we joined up with the 98 and for networking and stuff like that. And we're gonna start having a rankings league, but there's no borders. It's whoever competes in the league gets ranked in the league. I don't care if we got people from South Dakota, Montana, I think Idaho,
Well, yeah, you want to accrue as
everywhere.
many as you can.
Yeah, everybody. I don't want anybody. If someone wanted to fly here and compete in our event, we want them to. You know what I mean? Like, we actually got a an African arm wrestling team coming out to our event in May, so that's interesting.
Sweet.
Yeah, some of them.
Has it been guaranteed yet?
Well, no, because I have to. I have to make the letter, so I have to give them an invite letter. I know how it works though, because we did it with Uzbekistan. So we had one of the events I held, Bart. We had Uzbekistan, their world team came down and competed at our event, and it was awesome. Like it was awesome, man. These guys
Oh, they're good.
they were good. Uzbekistan. I don't know if everybody heard of them, but they're fucking
Oh,
amazing.
I know about them.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're good, man. And the one guy was a four-time WAF. His name is Dimitri or something. But anyway, he's four-time WAF world champion, and he was amazing. And he ended up pulling the supers at 160 or something. And he ended up
Isn't it amazing though the level?
the level. Yeah, it was stupid.
Yeah.
Well, he ended up going up against Dustin Houghton in the final. Dustin beat him, but it was come on, like Dustin was 300 pounds. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah, against
Yeah.
160.
Yeah. And then he
Yeah.
honored Dustin with ceremonial robes because Dustin
Yeah,
beat
it's
him in the
cool
match.
stuff.
Yeah, and then they made me a custom. Well, it could only fit on my pinky because it was small for a small guy. But they made me a custom ring. It was gold and silver, gold in the middle, silver on the outside, and then it had two, the crest, the two fists, the
Hmm.
logo. Yeah, it had that in the middle, so it matched my pendant that I wear because I have a silver pendant I wear with the two fists. Anyway, it's a crest that a lot of us get here. But yeah, they had that specially made for us as a present.
Yeah, they're good people.
Yeah, man.
Just another
Yeah,
example of the community, you know?
yeah, yeah. It doesn't matter even the country you're from.
No.
No, no, that's a weird thing. It's like yeah, you can go anywhere if you arm wrestle. It's like one family. It is pretty
Yeah.
special. Yeah,
It is.
it is, man.
I just want to answer Jonello here. I did ask Alex Martinez for a super match at our May event, but he's not sure if he'll be able to do it. So there's no definitive answer. If you guys go and bug him and try to make him
What,
accept.
Alex Martinez? Alex
Yeah.
Moredas? Moredas? Yeah. You beat him already.
No, it's Martinez until he beats me.
Yeah, he's Cody. Yeah, Cody wants to pull him. He's pulling. Who's he pulling? He's pulling someone pretty soon, man. I think it was Corey. Is he pulling? Fuck. Oh, he's pulling John Thayer.
Pulling Corey Miller?
Corey Miller, maybe. Just seen a poster. I just seen a poster. I'm pretty sure I think he is. I think he's pulling Corey. Yeah. So I think Corey will beat him though.
Corey's good.
His hand's
Corey's so
good.
good.
His hit. So unless it's best of 7, maybe. You know what I mean? I don't know. I mean,
I even offered him left and right hand match. Like I want a left hand match. I'll even give him the right hand. So we'll do
he
both.
said he might have. He's going to make sure. He didn't say no to you, right? So,
No, he hasn't said no yet.
Clifton asks, "Have you heard of the Montana Armbender? This is an event that we support and sponsor the channel, and it's fucking getting big.
Hey, they have some good matches.
Really good matches. Clifton's
Yeah,
actually got a match.
I watched the last one they had.
Yeah, the last one they had, I think Robert Kelly from Red Lightning did their production. It was good. It was really good. This year's
the
bigger.
matches were good.
The matches are a fucking bangers, man.
Yes.
This year
They're doing a good job. They're doing a good job.
Yeah, the matches this year Josh has put on, man. Like you got Cody Wood versus Groot. You got Clifton Erickson versus Jordan Sill. You got Adam Wardzinski versus Sandra Settis. You got
I want to see that.
yeah, me too. Me too. I want to see where that fucking goes, you know.
Adam's tough.
He's so strong. People are like, I've heard a lot of shit, but if Adam stops it, man, that he's in there. He's in there, man.
Adam's a gifted athlete.
I agree. I agree.
He
His hook
is.
is just something else. Yeah. Fuck. Yeah, so there's like a lot of really good high quality matches at this event. So Eugene. Yeah, Eugene's amazing,
Hey,
but he's gotta get it.
hey, Brian, just so you know, that new match poster that you've seen of Alex Moraes was with Alan Ford, and it's a
Alan
fake
Ford.
poster.
Yeah,
Alan
that's who it
made-
was. Alan Ford. It was fake?
It's a fake
Yeah, because Alan
poster.
would kill Moraes. I know he would. Alan's good.
Yeah.
Oh, Alan is a hitman.
Oh fuck, man! People don't. He's still like, we know how good he is, but like people don't really know how good
I do.
He's fucking good, man. I'm telling you.
I'd say he's number 220 in Canada.
I think so. Yeah, I don't know. He's just, he makes, you know what his biggest mistake is he never actually does a transition, because he doesn't like his elbows being sore and stuff. So he will just sit there and fight forever. Like he'll just try to keep top rolling you, right? So
yeah, he's not gonna dive on you.
Yeah, no. So that's how he loses when he does lose. Those high end matches. Like Ryan Bellinger beat him, and basically if Alan
I was there for that.
Yeah, if he would have just had a transition, that match was amazing.
A heck of a match.
I voted that match of the year.
For that
yeah, me too. Yeah, I did
I
too.
did too.
I know. I was like, fuck, man, that match was crazy, man.
What match do you guys vote for the number
Alan
one?
Ford and Ryan Bellinger from
Carolina match of the year.
That's not the one I voted for.
I voted for that one 100%.
I did too.
Close.
I voted for Giannis and Mendes.
It was good. That was good, but it wasn't the same.
Not a war like that.
No. That war was like a death war between Alan and Ryan. Like,
I remember seeing the war. It was a UAL event. I was helping ref. It was Alan Ford versus Todd Hutchins out in Vegas.
Yeah.
Years ago, and Alan took him to the limit. Man, it was a great match. It was a tournament, actually. They were in. It was good.
Okay.
It's where Devin pulled Oleg.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah. What Oleg? Which Oleg? Oh, that was when he pulled Petrenko.
Lefty. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Fuck
Years ago.
Yeah. Jeez. Yeah, Petrenko Hutchings, man, that's coming. I think Hutchings got him though. For some reason, I think he's got him. A lot of people are leaning Petrenko. I know how strong he is.
I wouldn't bet against Todd.
No. The only one that
be a tough match, but
Dave was the only. Well, see, you know what? So we had a big thing because we love Dave here, right? But I had a hard time, just because I know that Dave wasn't quite Dave for a few years. Like, he had the neck problems, and you could see it, right? Like, you could see.
Yeah.
But when he said that he got the stem cells and it ended up fixing his elbow, and now he's going sideways to train in side pressure, we were like, what the fuck? If he's actually can go just straight like he used to, just grab you, because he changed his whole style.
Yeah, he is able to do exercises that he hasn't been able to do for years.
Yeah, I've been watching all the stuff he posts too. Like, I'm watching everything.
Do you notice now that Dave's down in weight and his elbow feels better? Do you see how nice he moves on the table?
Yeah,
like, he's really like all over the table, arm wrestling in great positions. He looks awesome.
You know what's even crazier though?
He's going to be tough to beat at that frame. That frame at that weight is tough.
I don't think anyone's beating him. No, but so this is what I'm thinking though? I'm thinking, you know what? Not that it's good that he felt like shit for, and had all these pain and stuff, but he really actually changed some shit, was able to change the way he pulled. He found a flop press that he never used, and now all of a sudden he's got this press. Now he's got these different lanes, and now he's back to feeling good again. Right? Because that Dave that ripped through Todd Hutchings, that was the Dave I used to know. Like, I used to watch. It was like crazy. Yeah, I know. So now it's like, it's really exciting because Dave's not only training like how he couldn't for a long time. Now Dave is actually a better arm wrestler. Because he was known as a shitty arm wrestler for a long time. Yeah,
He moves good.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's exciting because he was always known as just muscle, like oh he's just gonna power you, you know. But no, he's a good arm wrestler now. Like, yeah,
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 he's.
man.
I'm so happy for him. It's so cool to watch.
Oh yeah, yeah. He's a super nice guy.
I
We're
tell
gonna
you
have
what,
him on
for
one day.
years, people like I tell them, I'm like, you guys don't really even realize how strong Dave is. Like his strength
Stupid.
is absurd.
Yeah. I see the stacks he's moving. It looks stupid.
Dude, and can I tell
Especially
you
how
what that
flawless.
hey, that machine that he has
Yeah.
is not like you feel every ounce on there. You know what
Yeah.
I mean? You know how
Yeah.
some of
It's
them
not
you're
like
like, oh, that
yeah.
feels pretty good.
Yeah, it's like not 50% load. It's
No,
like
it doesn't feel good. A
yeah.
45-pound plate on there does not feel good.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
It's like the
Like,
friction and
he's
everything.
got weight and then on weight sitting on the weights and shit. Like fucking
Yes.
yeah, it would look retarded. Yeah. And then
Oh,
he's
some of the stuff that he has when we go over to the garage, like
yeah,
we pick it up the moon, we're like, dude, you do that?
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I gotta.
Oh, there we go.
Okay.
You got a call or something? Yeah.
Hey, and then also, like, for Dave to get any offense, like we go two hands
Yeah.
locked in, and I'm pulling as hard as I possibly can.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
crazy.
That's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, you would
he's
have to. Yeah, you
superhuman.
would
He's
think the way how
superhuman.
strong he is. Yeah, you would have to use a band or two hands or something
Yeah,
for,
you need
or you're
you
not
need
going to give him that.
a band, two hands, and you better be braced. I remember the one time we had the band around uh my wrapped around my
That's what
back
I
and
do.
shoulder. You know how
I
they
do it around
do?
the shoulder, around the
Yes,
back.
I had it in
Yeah, that's
there
how I
with
do it.
and he was pulling so hard. I'm looking at that band going across my forearm, and I'm
Oh
like, oh my
shit.
god, is that band gonna just break my bone? Like
Yeah, I know what you mean. It was like so. Yeah.
there's so much pressure on it.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's something humbling about pulling someone that makes you feel like you're 5 years old.
Yeah.
Oh, every yeah. You know what's crazy too is funny because you can't even ask like Dave, hey, do I feel good? He doesn't. He
He doesn't
can't
really
tell.
know.
He can't
Yeah.
tell. You know, everybody feels pretty easy to him.
Yeah. 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 That's just it, right? He's like, oh yeah, yeah, you feel good. He's like, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
if he just holds you and he doesn't feel you, then yeah, it'd be tough. It'd be tough.
Matt
But
Matt
you
gets us.
guys are
Matt
so
gets me
great.
every once in a while with it, where we'll be pulling, and he'll be taking a drag off his cigarette, just going like this, and I'm like, at
Oh,
least look like you're trying.
No, I know.
right.
No, I
Yeah. At
know.
least wait till after the match to
You know what?
take a drag off your smoke.
Matt, when he's level headed and pulling at the table, he's actually like crazy fucking strong. I almost think sometimes where he gets over so wild he almost throws himself off. Because like when we practice with Matt, he always preaches like he always gets like if I start moving away from the table, he'll be on me. He'll be whoa, Brian, you get back to the table. And then when we're pulling, he'll always guide me through like these well just general rules of arm wrestling, and he'll always remind me because I tend to try to exert myself because it's Matt, right? But he always keeps me level. But he feels so fucking strong when when he's like that,
Hey, how
and
about
then
that left? How about his left?
yeah, that's what I'm saying. In the left, yeah, like,
Like,
but he says it hurts so bad after. He says
oh,
for
I
two
bet.
months
Yeah.
it just killed him.
Hey, his last match, Lefty, I was going crazy.
Oh yeah, Sergey was the Kalachenko
Yeah,
one. Yeah, yeah, buddy. I won
he
money.
fell off.
Henry had to pay me $400 for that one. Yeah.
That's
Henry
so
fucking
cool.
bet me online, and I said sure, and yeah, when I got him back, yeah, because he likes to bet every time Matt pulls. I'm sure he's gonna message me and want to bet on this next one, but I
Yeah, Matt
believe,
said his left is like a 2 times a year. That's
Right,
it.
because it takes forever to get healed up. I
yeah,
get
and
it.
he gets pain. Yeah, he can't even do nothing else. We went golfing, me, him, and Sean went golfing, and every time he hit the ball, he was like, "Oh!" Like you know what? Being an arm wrestler sucks sometimes because it's like every other
Yeah.
sport. Have you ever tried to throw a baseball? Like,
You better
man,
start off real close, warming
yeah.
up.
I did it the one day. I threw it. My arm was fucked forever. Like it hurt
Hmm.
me. It hurt. Yeah,
Yeah. Well, it is good to, a lot of arm wrestlers don't stretch out their
it's true.
fingers and wrists enough, you know.
I got so much damage from the heavy work I did my whole life that I'm actually one of the most unflexible people you'll ever meet in your life. Like nothing flexes on me. I'm just like stiff. Everywhere's got build up, cartilage build up, and yeah, like
Before I
even this.
started arm wrestling,
That's as much as I can do that way too. So
before
I
I
can't.
started arm wrestling,
Mhm.
I went to a batting. Oh,
Oh, there we go.
yeah, before I started arm wrestling, I went to
Mhm.
a baseball thing where you could
Batting
bat
cage?
or throw it, and it could tell you how fast.
Oh
And I
yeah,
threw it 89 mile an hour.
that's pretty good.
That's
And
really good.
now I throw a ball, and yeah, now after 6 years, I'm just like, oh,
I
playing
got up to
badminton and
Now
70.
you're
stuff.
about 35 miles per hour.
I used to play. I used to play fastball when I was young. It was windmill though, and I got up. I was 13, and I think I got about 78 miles an hour on my windmill. I had a really crazy windmill. Yeah, but I never played actual baseball. I played with the big ball, right? So
I
Yeah.
find windmill so much harder on your arm than just throwing a ball. Like,
windmill. It was actually there was it was hard to do. Yeah, yeah, but I was good at it. Yeah, I loved it. Yeah. But yeah, but Matt, let's stop smoking. Who's this? Drew? Matt's supposed to stop smoking too, man, Brian. Yeah, well, I'm not smoking nearly as much, Drew. So Drew, he's good, man. He makes us think about our health a lot here on the podcast. So he's on me, and I'm close. I'm not smoking nearly. I'm almost. Have you ever seen me smoke on the pod? Have I lit up a cigarette? No, no. I'm not even
I
smoking
know
like tobacco or nothing. I'm boom, perfect. So,
I haven't
but
had a
Matt,
smoke since December 17th.
yeah, good for you, man. Yeah, yeah, I
Yeah, it's
know
good. Quit.
that's a bad habit. It's a bad habit.
Yeah, it's
So, oh,
bad on the
there's
lungs.
Jody. There's Jody finally. Hey, buddy. Oh, I'm coming in a little late. We talked about you earlier. Quickly. Yeah,
Yeah, he missed it.
yeah, yeah, yeah. You missed her. You missed her, buddy. I like Jody. He's a
Hey,
really good guy.
Jody.
Yeah, yeah.
See, I want Jody on the podcast again because I wanna talk to him and pick his brain about um the one that I'm supposed Dion wants me to pull.
Oh,
He,
you want to
he just
pull
beat
Nicholas Mode?
Nick Mode, left-handed. I
I
know
think you
Dion
can beat
wants
him.
to have a super match against him,
I think you
and I
beat. I
want to
think you
pick
got him.
Jody's brain on it.
I think you beat him, Cody. I think you beat him. Yep. Your style's not good for Nicholas Mode. Yep. No, no, no. What's this? Drew, Brian, you're doing much better. Yep. The loved ones. I do think of my loved ones all the time, Drew. So,
Hey,
yep.
what month is your credentials?
The provincials?
Yeah, when are they?
May this year. So May 9th is our provincials. Yeah, it's gonna be big. It'll be fucking awesome. Um, and then we do nationals July. First week of July is always nationals. It's in Moncton, New Brunswick this year. Yeah, so it's on the other side of the country. So I think I'm going. I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. Yeah, we're gonna after this weekend. Basically so we got the armbender this weekend, which we sponsored too because we support Josh Wilson a lot.
Hmm.
Clifton's there. He's a good friend of ours. He's pulling Dakota Shipton. He's a club member, former co-host. He's got a match there against Brian Johnson. You know Brian Johnson? He goes back to
Oh,
Wall Lake.
he's so. Hey, yeah, I
Yeah,
competed against Brian long
yeah,
back in the nationals when we were 187. Um,
yeah.
'09, I pulled him.
Oh, nice.
He,
Yeah,
I love seeing him back. I mean, that dude
yeah,
is a superb athlete. You know, he was an
yeah. He's
athlete, right?
conditioned. Yeah, 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 yeah. He lives up in the mountains, like Helena, in Montana. Yeah,
He's a
he's
beast. I can't
yeah,
wait to
yeah,
see him pull again.
yeah. Well, Dakota and him got a match on that card, so they'll be pulling. I
Dakota's
think
fun
it
to
went.
watch.
Yeah, Dakota's he's getting better and better. He's getting stronger and stronger. I think he's done really good at picking the matches, like trying to plan his trajectory going up. Yeah, he's done really good. So yeah, he's and then next year, hopefully, I think I got a match there next year. Finally, I'm supposed to. Chuck Young, the Destroyer, wants to pull me again. So I said, sure, why not? We'll do her
Nice.
out. Yeah. He thinks it's a fluke. I was like, it's not a fluke. But I'll get you again, buddy. Yeah. But
That's cool.
yeah, but our event's really important. So our first event, Bob Brown's coming down for the weekend. So he's going to
Nice.
be here, and he's going to do a seminar on the Sunday. So that's cool. And then Matt will be there for sure. Matt lives 10 minutes away from the venue,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
he'll be
Bob has
there.
a ton of knowledge.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, he does. He does. And I'm
that's why
glad
we
to
thought
see.
he'd be a good guy to pay for to come down and do
Well,
a seminar.
you know what's funny is that we asked him to do a seminar, and then all of a sudden, like I'm not saying it's because we asked him, but yeah, he got like 4 fucking seminars, like bang, bang, bang. Montana hit him up. He did one down in the tri-state or whatever. He got hit up with another one. He's doing seminars everywhere, and I think that's great for
Well,
arm
yeah, and
wrestling.
he's been whooping all these young guys.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
his methods work.
I'm really hoping that he can. I mean, there's no condition that he competes when he comes, but I mean,
He'll
he's got
pull.
he.
He'll
I think
pull.
he'll pull. I don't know if he can watch arm wrestling all weekend and not pull.
Nah, not
But
Bob.
we'll see.
I know he
Yeah.
doesn't want a super match.
No, he didn't want a super match. No, but he might pull the tournament. I'm thinking because why he's gonna sit there for 2 days at our event before the
Yeah.
seminar and do
You
nothing.
guys will talk him into it.
I think so. I think so.
He's
I
gonna be
mean,
there for 3 days.
well, he's coming Friday. Yeah, he's coming Friday. He's gonna stay in. Yeah, I told you he's staying the whole. He's hanging out with us for the whole weekend.
Because we're gonna be live streaming the super match. It would be kind of cool if we maybe
Get him
asked
to
him
do
if he wanted to do
commentary.
a little bit of announcing.
Yeah, he probably would. Probably commentary, like sit down,
Yeah, that's what.
talk about. Yeah. Yeah, I think it'd be cool. Yeah, it'd be really cool. So, yeah, so that's what we got going on, and yeah, it's going to be our rankings. So new rankings, which is kind of fun because everybody has an opportunity to get on the rankings. I mean, like even the amateurs, you guys out there that are amateurs, put your name in the pros. Unless it's your first time. If you're just starting to arm wrestle, no, just do the amateur. But if you've been an amateur for a while and you want to get on the rankings, put your name in the pros. Even if you get 1, 2 done, you might have. If there's 9 guys in your class, at least you'll be ninth on the rankings. You know what I mean? And it'll give you something to train and work hard to. You know what I mean? To move
Yeah.
up in. You know,
I
like
remember back in the day being, when they had when we had the
yeah,
amateurs and stuff. I remember pulling the amateurs and then saying, man, hopefully today I could win a match or two in the pros.
in the pro. Yeah,
You know,
exactly. I agree, 100%. I
that's
mean,
how you get better.
I didn't pull amateur very long because I was like, I didn't feel like it was beneficial. And everybody told
No.
me, you know what, Brian? Like, yeah, okay, you're gonna win some medals in the fucking amateur, but you're not getting on rankings, you're not getting nothing. And I said to myself, what's the point of amateurs then? It's just to learn,
When we
right?
went,
You get
hey,
your
when we first started,
no such thing.
there's only amateurs at like a few tournaments that we would go to. Like all the
Yeah.
tournaments were just open.
Open. Yeah, you just join and enter a
Just
class. That's
open.
it.
You just
Yeah.
too bad for you
Yeah,
if you got
I,
a
I,
bad draw.
I
Exactly. I
pulled
agree.
amateurs too long, I think.
You
But
did.
I also
You did.
didn't give 100% into arm wrestling for the longest time. Like I
No,
was
you did.
100% into practice, but my first 4 years I only did 2 tournaments.
Yeah, but listen, so I'll speak for you. You never entered a lot. You didn't, but you went to all the practices and you competed amateurs when you did compete. But I think with how good you were, because you see how motivated. So his first pro tournament was it the East versus West qualifier I ran?
Yeah, I did
That
the
was
amateurs and pros.
that's right. Yeah, and you placed in the pros that day, and you were pumped. And then ever since, you've competed everywhere. Ever since the day you went pro, you have been in everything, everywhere. Super matches, like every couple months. Like you know what I mean? Like you would. I think you would have done the same thing if you would have went pro a little earlier. But I mean, whatever. I mean, now you're pulling at
Yeah.
a very high level, so it's all that really matters. Fuck.
Well, hey,
Yeah.
fellas, do you have any other questions? Because I got to get
Yeah,
rolling
yeah.
here for this
No,
evening.
other than you know what, we're basically just shooting the shit right now. So no
All right.
worries, Bart. Wait, you know what? It was
Cool.
awesome fucking just talking
Hey,
to you
thanks
tonight.
for having me,
Appreciate you.
fellas. It was
Yeah,
great.
man. Yeah,
It
no,
was a
thank you.
pleasure.
Appreciate you. Yeah, yeah.
Is
And
there
one of these
Yeah,
days I'll get out and meet you. Yeah, for sure.
is there anything that you want to
absolutely. I hope
promote
so.
or push before the end of the pod here?
Oh, yeah. So
Yeah.
it'll be the last weekend of July. Uh, we're helping him hold his the John Hynoski Memorial Classic
Okay.
at that here, and he's got a lot. He's got some really good matches lining up. But if someone wants a big match with somebody, give a holler to John Hynoski and see about it. I think
Mhm.
we're gonna be getting some of the Mac guys are gonna be coming down. Uh,
Nice. That's fucking awesome.
yes,
Great.
yeah. I heard
Mhm.
rumors of like some of the names that are being thrown in the hat for matches. I heard Craig Toulier. I heard Paul
Ooh,
Talbot.
like
I heard
Talbot.
Artem.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so I mean,
Talbot.
it's gonna be some
I'd
good.
like to see Craig more. Yeah, yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I
No,
want
that'd
to
be
see
cool.
Craig. Oh,
But who do you put
yeah,
against him?
I heard a little rumor that there might be a Brandon Elsesser Craig Toulier rematch there.
Rematch. Yeah, because Brandon got him on the
Ooh,
last one, right? Didn't he? Yeah, I think he
Yeah,
did. Yeah, yeah.
that'd be good.
yeah,
That'd be really
yeah.
good. I think Craig
Because
would. Yeah,
Brandon
Craig
doesn't
would be
live far
different.
from us. He only lives 2 hours from here.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, get Craig to
Wasn't that a round
fly,
robin they
that
did?
fly
Was that a
Craig
round
out.
robin they did? I don't know. Yeah, I think
I
they
can't
did.
remember. Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That's where yeah, and Jason
yeah.
Merlot was there too for
Yeah,
it.
Merlot, man. Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
What a
Oh,
stud.
he's on
Yeah,
fire.
yeah,
But
yeah.
yeah, that's the one I want to help promote for in July. So that'd be
Oh,
a
Lucky you made it finally. Hey, Lucky. She goes, oh, my Uncle
huh,
Bart. Yeah, you came right at the end,
awesome.
Lucky.
Oh, I was just with her last weekend. It was awesome.
Yeah, yeah, she's awesome, eh? Yeah, I
Yeah.
like her. Yeah, she's doing
Yeah, the
good
Wood
things. For
family's
wrestling.
growing in arm wrestling. We
Yeah,
got them
yeah,
coming out of the
it's
woodwork.
crazy. Yeah, it's like
Yeah.
woods everywhere. It's like, are you guys all
Yeah.
related? Yeah,
We're
yeah,
arm wrestling related. That's our Wood
yes,
family for arm
yeah,
wrestling.
yeah. Cody Wood and his sister, they're actually at the Armbender too on next
Yeah.
on Saturday. Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
listen up,
Go Team Wood, right?
you know it, man. You know it. Well, listen, man. Again, appreciate you, brother. You have a great day.
Yes,
Fellas, I
And
thank you
hope I
very
get
much.
to cross
yeah,
paths with you this year.
yeah, I'm
It'd be
hoping so.
great.
I think so. Yeah, for sure, brother.
Yeah.
Okay, man. Much love, buddy.
All
Take
right.
care.
Have a good
Boom.
one. Thanks,
Yeah,
fellas.
we will.
We'll see
Okay,
ya.
you have a good night, Cody. See you,
You
Bart.
Yeah.
too.
See ya.
Thank you,
Looking
chat.
forward to
You're
seeing
all
you this
awesome.
year.
Fuck yeah. Boom.
Uh,
You know it. Pumped. Fuck
Later,
yeah.
fellas.